speed limit on this street is 40 and I'm going 55. This lady here next to me, she's got her cell phone right there on her steering wheel, so she's looking at her cell phone and driving 15 miles an hour over the speed limit. Yep, see? Got her cell phone right there. Look at that. Texting and driving. I hope I got that on video. Stupid bitch. I recently had a viewer left a comment asking me to do a video on my gear, my riding gear. So I'm just going to do a quick overview of my riding gear. I'm going to start here on this end with a summer jacket. This is the Icon Overlord. It's textile. It's got full armor. The D30 for the full back, and also for the elbows and shoulders. Mind you, it's all textile, but yeah, I chose the white color because, you know, if what I wear gets me 1 degree cooler in the summer, it's worth it. And so I'm all about that. And speaking of heat, these cooling jackets, it's a vest, and it absorbs water, and it holds water pretty good. It actually holds quite a bit, and you can get these at Cycle Gear. They're a lot cheaper at Cycle Gear. They're supposed to keep you dry, so the blue here is supposed to be more water resistant, where it'll keep your shirt dry, but it doesn't. I mean, your shirt still gets wet, but you know, wet is fine because you combine this with a breathable jacket, and as long as you're moving, it really works pretty well. And even in the highest heat, I think the hottest I did, I came from Flagstaff into the Southwest Valley where I live, and so I was in the really high heat, about 115 degrees. And after about an hour, it dries up, and so you need to stop someplace and re-soak the vest. And but as long as the humidity is low and you got some wind, it works really, really well. So this one I did not get at Cycle Gear. I got this one at the Helmet Center, so I paid a little bit more for it, but they really work well. So if you're in a high heat environment, you know, that helps a lot. My summer pants, I got more than one. This one, these, well, sorry about the reflection. See, these have some reflective piping. I wanted to have good light. These are the Tourmaster Air Pant, the Venture, yeah, Air Pant. And these are pretty versatile. They zip and Velcro down the sides, and also they also have an insulated liner, and also outside of that liner there's a rainproof liner. So if it's really cold, you put your rain liner and the insulated liner, and it works really well. I've ridden with this on very cold days, and when you put both liners in it, it works pretty well. I bought these at the Helmet Center in Phoenix, and I've been pretty happy with them. I originally bought them as an overpant, and that really never really worked out. But without the liners, when you look down them, you can see right through them. They're like totally mesh, except for in the knees, and of course in the ass, and every place, the hips, every place that matters. It's pretty heavy duty nylon. So you know, if you do slide on it, I mean, you're probably going to tear them up. But you know, I would rather sacrifice my pants than sacrifice my skin. So I can buy new pants the next day, but skin takes a while to heal. So so at one point last year, I decided I want to go with leathers, and so these are from Cycle Gear. I caught them on sale. Seems like you know, Cycle Gear is always having a sale, and these are the Built Spirit the Spirit brand. And they have a couple of different brands that's like this. The other one that they have is more of a racing track pant, and it's more aggressive. It's got some racing stripe and the white logo and a spot to attach a puck so you can put your knee down on the ground. And I really didn't need anything like that, so I went with these, and they seem to be a very good leather. They are perforated on the front of the knees and stretch panel on the back and fully perforated on the back and ventilated. Now these only come in one length size. They come in a 34 length, and I'm a 31. So I did see I got some Gorilla Tape here. I could have went to a tailor shop and maybe did it, but I used some Gorilla Tape and then I stitched it. I have a cheap-ass sewing machine, not really made for sewing leather, but as long as you take it slow, it works pretty well. And I've been wearing these for a while. They have knee armor, and they have a little pocket here in the side for some hip armor, although I don't have that in these pants. So the jacket I wear is it's also made by Built. And see, I blacked it out. This was like white and with red letter I there. But you know, I took some of the logos off because, I mean, not that I hated the logo, but you know, I'm not buying all this stuff just to advertise. And you can see that this has got some chest protection. This is sewn in, and it's fully perforated. It's perforated on the front and the back. And again, another spot where the Built logo was on, I took that off, and I like to have my colors here. So it also has a shoulder armor here. I'm not sure what kind of metal this is. It looks like it's, you know, stainless steel. Somebody once said it was titanium. I don't believe that's titanium. I think it's probably stainless steel. And so again, this is all on the inside of the arms. It's like a fabric, and it's the inside here. It's all kind of breathable, you know, mesh type material, and it's got full thick armor, and it's a full grain leather everywhere. And it's also also have padded armor in the shoulders. Now this jacket did not come with a back protector. It came with a piece of foam, and so I bought another back protector. This is a level 3. I don't remember the brand, but when I bought the jacket, I asked them at Cycle Gear, and they pulled this one out. And I don't remember what the brand was or what it cost, but don't just go with the foam. But you can see, I don't know if the camera's going to capture this. It's also perforated, so it breathes pretty well. And this jacket also, you know, has a pistol pocket, so you got to carry some of your other essential items. Now I do have an Icon vest, high vis. Now high vis isn't going to protect you from some driver that's, you know, got their face buried in their phone driving, but you know, I take every advantage I can. And I don't always wear this outside my jacket. I've been wearing it because I've been riding in the evenings and in the early mornings. So, you know, as you can see with the light here, it reflects pretty well. It's got reflective material on the front and back, whereas the jacket really doesn't have any reflective material at all. But it's a pretty good jacket. Only issues I had with it was the Velcro closures here on the sleeves. The Velcro got real tired and it wouldn't stick. So I just took that off, and I re-sewed some new Velcro on it, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. And see, this Velcro is just picking up dog hair. You know, there's dog hair everywhere in my house, so isn't there? Gloves. I got winter and my summer gloves. These again I got them just off the shelf at Cycle Gear, and I just kind of like the white. And this has got like the carbon fiber. It's got the hard knuckle protectors. It's got the leather palm, and and this other kind of a durable type of material. I'm not sure what it is. But I once had a bee went up my sleeve on the freeway, and so ever since then I wear full gauntlet gloves. Now these on the sides here, these breathe pretty well. They're perforated, and it's like a fabric type material in between. I mean, they're not a super high quality glove, but I mean they breathe fairly well, and you know, they seem to offer some pretty good protection. And sometimes I'll wear these when it's cooler, and I do have like some wool inserts that I just picked up at a Circle K when I was northern Arizona. It was cold, and these were the only gloves I had, and so I bought these, and that seems to help pretty much. Now my winter gloves, not sure the brand of these. I bought these at the motorcycle store at Ride Now in Goodyear. And they're not armored or nothing, but they are Thinsulate insulated, and so I just don't wear them that often. It's just not that cold that much. Now I sound like I'm a cycle gear commercial, but I found these. This is just kind of, you put this over to cover your neck when it's really cold. It really kind of helps. You know, cycle gear is really good at putting all these little things out, and if you buy 2 items, you get something for $1 or $9 or whatever it is. But you know, they really do have some pretty good deals there. So, and there's one that's you know, not too far from me, so I kind of go there. My boots, these are Danners. I actually bought these at Cabela's, and I wanted something that I could do everything with. And you can see they got a nice sole on them, so I can walk with them, I can hike with them, commute and go to work. Now the laces kind of fell apart, so you know, I replaced it with the parachute cord, and so that's why it's just green. So I get like 100 feet of parachute cord for $5 or $6, and just cut it to length and singe the ends, and there you go, boot laces that don't really seem to wear out. And that way, you know, you can do more than one thing. And they do have a lot of protection. They're not steel shank, but they're really stiff, so you're not real likely to curve your foot around. I also wear a helmet liner under my helmet just to, you know, keep it as clean as I can. About the helmet. This is my second helmet. I had an HJC previous, but it was like black with some graphics, and I had that throughout my my MSF course. And right after the last day of the MSF course, I brought my helmet in, set it on the table, and laid my arm on it, and man, it was hot. So I opted for white. White shows up really well at night. It's kind of stands out. And again, if it keeps me 1 or 2 degrees cooler, I'm all about that. My camera, I run a Sena Prism, and I got a GoPro lens protector that I had to modify a little bit to make it fit, but I did get like a little ding on my lens on the corner, so I bought 2 of these for $20 and off of Amazon, and so that works out pretty good. And I like the Sena because versus a GoPro, just because I don't have to mess with wires or nothing. It just uses the Sena intercom system, so it's all one, and so there's no extra wires or nothing. So it works out pretty good. The helmet is a Kabuto Ibuki. Japanese made. Seems to be really a pretty good quality helmet. It's fairly lightweight for a modular. It's you know, I've had it for about 1.5 years now, and not had any dings on it. So I've hope to keep it that way. All right, my other pants that I use for work, because you know, when I go to work, I don't want to, you know, wear something like this and then walk around work all day looking like Darth Vader. So I looked around for some other pants. I'll start with these. I had these first, And I don't recall the brand of these, but these were like only 79 bucks. I bought them on Amazon. And they are Kevlar lined. So they have the Kevlar lining in the seat and in the sides and the knees. And these also have armor. And I don't recall the brand of these. They're kind of a cheap brand, and it shows because the Velcro on the pockets has gone out. I've had to change that, and also the pockets that hold the armor. I've had to repair that several times where the stitching just came apart, and so can't say that I'd really recommend them, but I've repaired them, and they're still kind of serviceable. So I've been using them. Now these are Draco, and again, Cycle Gear, they have pants like this, but they have built iron worker, they call it. And I wanted something with cargo pockets. You see, I like cargo pockets, so once you have them, you just want to always have them. So I'm not a jeans person. You never see me wearing jeans, but I'll wear khakis with cargo pockets every day. These don't have any armor, but they are fully Kevlar lined, and you don't want to throw these in the dryer. These were I bought these at the Helmet Center in Phoenix, and they didn't have them on the shelf, but they had them in their catalog, and then they just ordered them for me, and they've been really very good pants, so I've been pretty happy with them. And like I say, there's no armor, but you can get the knee and shin protectors off of Amazon for 20 bucks on up. And I do intend to do that because I did wear these the other day, and so I keep them on hangers, so when I do need to wear them, they're available. So that's another option rather than just jeans. You definitely want to have some sort of protection. And because you don't want to go down on a motorcycle, but if you do, I don't want to sit there and say that, man, I wish I was wearing my gear, because you just never know. Some things you just can't be in control of. But anyways, that's pretty much my gear. And I wear it all the time. I really do. And I would suggest anybody that rides, definitely wear your gear. There's always at least one guy that's just gotta run that red light.